which must cost the traveler a lot of mora and meal expenses.
I've heard from the senior knights that the traveler rescued Paimon by fishing her out of the sea. So, that means Paimon can't swim. So if she fell in the sea, then...
Glug, glug, glug. Wait! Now Paimon's doubting herself. What was the answer again? No! You're all wrong. The answer to Paimon's riddle is obviously the Jade Chamber! You know, the Jade Chamber that's always flying up there in the sky!
Is that so? I still...
Alright, we about to start. Looks like camera and everything should be good. Okay, I guess it is set to the correct brightness, right? Yeah. That should be correct. I'll put us on, be right back.
Wait, Eula, did you just pay for my portion too? I was supposed to pay for mine separately. I'm not an official member of the reconnaissance company.
If you want to get official about it, then fine. It's officially my treat. There, now stop worrying.
Alright. Okay. So let me see. I have 68 resin. Can I? Yeah, I can also do that. First exchange of the day. I would say is generally worth it. I see, so that's going to be another 120 resin for the set. Which is going to be 1520. And I have conceived of a way to farm for 3 people's artifacts in one. It is brilliant. Because on the one side of the domain, we have her artifacts for it. On the other side of the domain, we've got these 3 pieces that we need to get for him. And they need health and energy recharge. And then on the offensive side of that same artifact set, on that same dungeon, we are getting artifacts for her. So, she's getting the offensive side of the artifact set for the Emblem of Severed Fate. He's getting the defensive side of the artifacts for Emblem of Severed Fate. And Yoimiya is taking the Shimenawas. Resin efficiency maximum. Call this big brain time. Most people only farm for 1 character's artifacts at a time. Haha. Here I am farming for 3 of them at one time. Oh, you have a new trial. Nasu. Yes, I did log in. That is correct.
Fire it up! Supporting fire!
Witness the power of Gua. Know my sword. Unleash.
Is that enough energy? No, I guess not. Now she has enough energy.
Go Bishop down!
I got you covered!
Let me weave you a verse. Strike is one. Time for a light show.
Check this out! Here's backup!
Know my sword. Ring cutter.
Oh, come on.
Break a leg. Fire hazard. A festive reprise.
Fire it up! Supporting fire!
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of Guk and step. Your grand finale. Time for a light show.
It could roll into energy recharge.
Don't get too close! I got you covered!
Ring cutter. Know my sword. Unleash.
I don't think it's going to be enough energy, is it? No.
Here come the fireworks.
Fire it up! Here's backup!
Witness the power of Gua.
Hey, how's it going? You love my one roll?
I love your one rulea.
Nice, I'm glad.
It's true too. They are so annoying.
Yep, I get a whole bunch of offers of art stuff. I'm guessing you run into it a lot too.
Ido.
Yeah. So how's it going?
I don't stream but you know watch streamers a lot so.
Oh,
They just
okay.
everywhere.
Yeah. It seems like they
It's
mainly...
very good. How about yourself?
I'm doing well. It seems like they mainly harass the smaller streamers. I don't see them as much on the larger streamers. I think they probably get reported or something with larger streamers. It's very funny how they always put it, because they put it like, if you want to be successful, you really need to have artwork. I'm like, oh, you should tell that to Asmongold, because I haven't seen any artwork on his streams.
Fire hazard!
So I guess he must not be successful, even though he is. Yeah, some of the biggest streamers have zero artwork. They think that they're performing a more important service than what they actually are.
Fire it up! I got you covered!
Witness the power of
Oh, that's good.
And leap!
Let's see if that's gonna get energy. There we go.
The fuse is lit!
Yeah. I love the Thomas shield. The Thomas shield is amazing.
Check this out! Here's backup!
No, my sword! Rain cutter! Rain outlines your
And leap!
Oh, I'm going to need to use her burst this time around. Yeah. Yeah, this is a pretty strong team comp, even without optimal artifacts.
Fire it up!
I don't think, yeah, he's not having energy for his thing yet.
Witness the power of Gugwa. Rain.
Observe! Strike is one!
I got you covered, Lay!
You're gonna die now. Yeah, his shield just has such a long duration and so much strength to it.
Supporting fire! Boom!
Rain cutter. No, my sword.
And leap! Break a leg! Time for a light show!
Check this out! Here's backup!
Oh, I didn't even need to use that. They are very strong.
Recently I've been enjoying a team comp myself.
Oh, nice. What team comp are you using? And what level are you? Adventure rank?
X Kokomi, Furina, Naita, and Raiding Shogun. IMR 60.
Okay. Kokomi Farina. Do you have... Okay. So it's kind of a Hyper Bloom setup. Yeah, is Raiden set up with Elemental Mastery? Because I would think she would have to be in that setup for it to work. Myself, I don't care for Hyper Bloom, like, at all. But Farina does seem like she's gonna actually be good for a lot of stuff.
Don't get too close!
Oh.
Let me weave you a verse. Huh? Rain out
And leap! Strike is one!
I got you covered!
Fire hazard!
Oh. Yeah, that killed them.
Go bishop down!
Check this out! Here's backup!
Witness the power of Gugwa. Huh? Observe your grand finale.
Oh, because I think I'll have to look at how Hyper Bloom works, but I don't think that you're actually going to be doing the Hyper
Naita
Bloom
insieme.
damage. Yeah, let's see. I want to see how.
To be honest, it isn't even for the Hyper Bloom lol.
Oh, okay.
I just do it mainly for Furina.
Yeah. I want to see. It's Hyper Bloom. Let me see. Yeah, base damage,
I
characters.
just VDNT
Yeah.
the 4 TH
It's-
slot should be so picked Naita.
Yeah. Yeah, bloom damage is calculated 2 times the level for every level found in elemental reaction scale. Yeah, bloom damage is only affected by level and elemental mastery of the character causing the reaction, and the target's dendro resistance. It ignores the target's defense, cannot deal critical hits. Elemental mastery damage bonus and the target's resistance multiplier are applied multiplicatively with the base damage multiplicatively. Base damage, enemies, environment, base damage, characters. Okay. So yeah, we're using this multiplier, and I guess the enemies have a separate multiplier. Then Burgeon Hyper Bloom. See, Burgeon Hyper Bloom damage is 3 times the level multiplier.
Also there are some synergy since Naita is using Gilded Dreams, so we are getting some EM.
Yeah. Let's see, Burgeon Hyper Bloom damage is affected by the
And
level
also
and
no gain
elemental
like ha uno think
mastery.
250 EM from Naida S passive.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. There's a defense that cannot cause critical hits. Yeah.
So it's not terrible.
So yeah, with Hyper Bloom, it's 3 times the damage multiplier that you would normally get. I believe 3 times that.
My readiness at least like 250 EM with Naita.
Yeah. The thing that I don't really like about Hyper Bloom is that, well, everyone has to be set up for EM, or else you don't do as much damage as you would normally do. And then on top of that, for Hyper Bloom, it's like you have to be consistently applying Electro to them, otherwise you're not going to get the Hyper Bloom procs. You have to be consistently applying Hydro to them, and you have to be consistently applying Dendro to them. And if any one of those things falls off, then the damage is just not there. That's what I really don't like about it. And plus, the Dendro cores only fall in a small radius from the person. Did I already do the... Yeah, I guess I just did the dailies.
So what you doing?
Oh, not much. I'm gonna be doing...
Quests. After your dailies.
Oh, I'm gonna be doing the Farina quest today. So... Yeah, I just finished the main 4.2 storyline, so now I'm gonna be doing, like, Farina's story quest. See, she's always saying the most inappropriate things to me. I don't understand why. just like, add ass, thank you for come. I'm just like, man, Catherine, watch your mouth. She's got a mouth on her, man. Seeing bad stuff. That's Paimon. Nothing is a challenge to the legendary traveler. Making Mora here is simple. It's simply a matter of advertisement. This is an interesting way for... Hey, thank you for following. This is a very interesting start to Farina's questline. Oh, I see. Hmm. She is. No. I think, yeah, I think she'll draw in a crowd all on her own. Mm. It would be hilarious to get both her and Fischl on stage together. Her and Fischl talk like almost the same. They talk differently, but it's hilarious. Oh. We could also summon the Dendro Archon with the putting the idea into people's heads of going to see the performance. Oh, poor Farina. Mm-hmm. Mm. She never was. It's interesting because obviously, as a character, she has a vision, so she must get one in her questline or something. So I guess we're gonna witness how she gets her vision. I think she's the first character that we get to actually witness her getting her vision. I mean, there's someone in Leeway who I can think of. Well, I guess she's not really into acting, more performing. Feel bad for her because I can tell that she's struggling. Yeah. It does. Teensy. She's for apologizing to Paimon. No, it's not Miss Farina, it's just Farina. That's what she said. She said her name is just Farina. Not Miss Farina. It's all your fault. She's gonna be... She's gonna be their new director. Absolutely, you must come up with money. Let me see. Something going on with YouTube right now? We should be streaming to YouTube. Let me double check here. It doesn't seem to be connected to the YouTube chat for some reason. Yeah, we should be connected to it. Why is it saying 1 out of 1? Okay. It should be connected to it. Okay, now it's saying 2 out of 2. What on earth was going on there? Okay, that's interesting. For a hot minute, it was only connected to one of the chats. Paimon swine.
Exactly. But none of them believed me.
Somehow we're going to run into a situation where Farina needs to use a hydro element or something, is what I'm guessing. He's here to cause havoc. Lady Farina. No, it's just Farina. That's her title now. Her title is just Farina. I keep forgetting what she told them. Let me make sure, yeah. Yes, we are just Traveler and just Paimon. She said, and I quote, "Just Farina will do just fine." Booger, no idea who it is. That's right, just Farina. Hmm.
Yeah, we've been battling issues on every front, trying to realize this dream. Anyway,
Farina is short, jeez.
the protagonist of the story is a young
Other than Paimon, she's the shortest one there.
human form. Despite the protests of her family, she longed to live just like any other human. And sure enough, she found friendship and even love. Everything seemed perfect. But one day, her true identity was
Dun dun dun.
crashing down around her.
Ba-da-da-dum.
What happened after that? That's one of the issues.
Bum 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 bum. And then everyone dies.
We still haven't decided between a happy ending or a true life tragedy.
Hey, thank you for following. Futuristic Pikachu. Oh, hello.
Exactly. A lot of the time, people watch a show just hoping for some light entertainment. We have to consider their emotional stake in this, not just our own. And one last thing. We're still waiting on confirmation from two of our main actors. The first is Paulo, who plays the protagonist's lover. He's locked himself away to focus on writing an ending for the script. But the deadline's passed, and we still haven't heard from him.
Oh no.
The other is Phil Mall, who plays the main antagonist. He took the director's death pretty hard. Hasn't set foot in the city since. He did write to us, promising that he'll be there for the final performance, but we haven't seen or heard from him since. So we're not really sure what to make of that.
Although, now that we have Miss Farina helping us, maybe we should take the opportunity to get everyone back together.
What opportunity? What do you mean?
Maybe you're unaware, but your name has always been like a rallying cry for us.
Yes, she is famous.
Praises. All of us look up to you as a role model.
Ah, Farina, role model. Yes, maybe we should go bother him. I mean, give him some company. Does she know the person?
I suppose my presence will be indispensable if we are to restore his faith in the show. So, allons-y. To the song.
Oh, who dis? I have no idea. Where is it? Completely. Everything's worse. I think they take such a depressing turn because someone's depressed. Know how long she's been all alone? I don't think that's healthy. She's been playing a role all by herself for literally centuries. That's really sad because we barely even know Farina. Yeah, and people are not probably gonna look on her the best since she was pretending to be their Archon for so long. The real side of her, yeah. Well, she doesn't even have a vision. At least not yet. It's actually a good thing that she no longer has any use to people because, well, people aren't going to see her as somebody to just be used. Doesn't let me see. No, I guess Paulo isn't one of the names of one of her pets. Hmm. Oh, but that's fat phobia. You can't tell someone it's not healthy to be fat. It's not like 80% of people with diabetes just so happen to be obese as well. Diabetes really is, well, type 2 diabetes really is the disease of the obese. As is heart failure. People don't realize exactly how unhealthy it is to be overweight. Paimon is gifted with Paimon, what would we call it? Paimon is gifted with Paimon metabolism in order to metabolize an infinite supply of food in an instant. The leadership always has the toughest role, and everyone underneath them always takes it for granted. Well, that's not a good place to lie anyways. I'm wondering what her condition is. No, it's just Farina. No, just Farina. That's her title now. Yeah, no hyperventilating now. I mean, that's all Fontanians, basically. That's not quite how pollution works. They don't seem like people that are necessarily worth saving. They seem more like the kind of people who are worth condemning. Shouldn't sacrifice yourself for people who aren't worth it. It's just a stupid decision. There's only certain people who are worth sacrificing yourself. Not everyone is worth that. Treasure. Carrot and potato. Alright, I'm here to steal all your food. Speaking of food, I should eat something. I have not eaten anything yet. So I will be back.
Wait, Eula, did you just pay for my portion too? I was supposed to pay for mine separately. I'm not an official member of the reconnaissance company.
If you want to get official about it, then fine. It's officially my treat. There, now stop worrying.
Oh, thanks to Eula and Amber, we made a whole day's worth of Mora in one fell swoop!
Yes, Amber's officially Eula's treat.
Which must cost the traveler a lot of Mora and meal expenses.
I've heard from the senior knights that the traveler rescued Paimon by fishing her out of the sea. So, that means Paimon can't swim. So if she fell in the sea, then...
Glug, glug, glug. Wait! Now Paimon's doubting herself. What was the answer again? No! You're all wrong. The answer to Paimon's riddle is obviously the Jade Chamber! You know, the Jade Chamber that's always flying up there in the sky!
Is that so? I still maintain that the riddle actually describes Paimon more accurately. In fact, if we just added 2 more lines to the poem, it would be the perfect riddle.
Huh? What do you want to add?
The traveler's companion and talkative guide, a praiseworthy presence always by their side.
Aww, do you mean it? Can we really add that part? You were great, Nilu! Your words won over Inaya! Talk like that during the debate, and you'll get an easy win!
Thanks for that, Paimon. But I still feel like it'll be an uphill battle. I need to be calmer, cooler, and more collected.
Yep. Even if her daddy wants to leave, she'll make him stay.
When Paimon's ever caught!
Well, looks like you got a real knack for this. You'll be a fellow beetle fighting expert in no time. I mean, not as good as me, but still.
Oh, so overall not that good then.
Anyway, great. With both your beetle and mine, I can tell this'll finally be the one. This time, I'm gonna win for sure.
Got a huge insult.
Jeez, Pack, like, come down with that freaking chainsaw.
Did you almost call me Paku?
No, I would never call you such a thing.
Okay.
There's nobody that could prove that I ever said that word. Nobody.
There is somebody.
No.
Actually, there's
You
two
can't-
somebodies now that I think about it.
You can't prove nothing.
Hey,
You have no proof.
Smashly.
What? Excuse me! Do not call her that! I am going to tell her you said that. And she's going to kill you.
She knows my shenanigans.
Yeah. We all know your shenanigans. Unfortunately.
You all have the pleasure of knowing my shenanigans.
Pleasure? Pff, right. That's definitely what it is.
Exactly. You know it. Clipping that. That's insane. That's absolutely insane. Like a 1 in 20,000 chance. How does this happen? How does this right here happen? That's insane. Getting him twice in one pull? That's like impossible. This is contingent upon our research progress. Oh, so that's how it is, huh? Alrighty, Paimon's excited now. It's fine. You can use whatever title you want. Paimon, you're salivating. Whatever. Let's get this done and get it done quick. After that, we can discuss the bonuses thing with Mr. Patris. Hee.
Who's that way?
Mr. Honorary Knight, Paimon!
I'm sorry.
It's Klee.
I'm late.
Yes.
That's alright, we were just chatting. The
We
Traveler's
love
pretty
Klee.
smart, so thanks to him, we're finally onto something.
Hi. I was on my way, then I saw Klee.
They let me out for a fine laser
They let you out. Did they let you out of a jail cell for bombing Mondstadt?
Albedo is super busy helping Timaeus fix his recipe for an extra strong sobriety potion, so he doesn't have time to come play with me right now. I'm just playing by myself instead. But it's so cool! All the grown-ups in Mondstadt are out to celebrate the festival. Everyone's smiling and having
Hey, how's it
loads
going?
of fun. I wanted to join in too, so I made a whole bunch of stuff so I can celebrate with everyone in my very own way.
Her very own way.
own
Meaning
way?
bombs, probably.
Uh-oh. This does not bode well coming from Klee. And that's when I bumped into Razor.
Bomb crisis averted. I'm not so sure.
Razor was acting kinda different than usual, like he was thinking about something. So I asked him what happened. And then Razor said that he was looking for his mommy.
I did not say mommy.
Oh, it's okay, silly. Mommies are important people, so finding your mommy is a super
Mommies are
important
people, too.
job. That's why Klee's gonna come help.
Please
Razor!
help.
Razor! Finally, I found you.
Oh, Bennett. Yes, I've got Bennett. He's actually going to be a big part of my team once I get him leveled up.
Bennett?
Oh, look who's here! Hey, everyone! Here, this is for you.
Oh, what's that?
A small lampgrass?
Yep, that's right. I tripped up on it this morning and took a little tumble. I did a full faceplant, but somehow this little thing came out completely unscathed. That's when I knew it was destined to go into your wine mix.
Bennett, how did you manage to trip up on a small lampgrass? Huh, that's
That's
true.
a good question.
They do glow after all. No, I wasn't talking about the glowing. What I meant was they're really big and easy to spot. So I don't get how you didn't see it.
I was just running too fast and got careless, I guess.
He must have been running the speed of... Alright. I am back. Like, she doesn't have a vision yet. Well, she wasn't in the first place. And she told us that she doesn't even have a hydrovision.
Supporting fire!
Rain cutter. And leap. Break a leg. Time for a light show.
Here's backup!
No, my sword! Witness the power of Gugwa! Observe!
Oh, wait. Yeah, we need to, Well, that's crits, actually. I think that probably is actually the best weapon for her. I want to see. Oops. Not that. Wondering if that is one of her recommended weapons. No? Because she's not gonna crit. She can't really... Yeah, she can't really utilize something like Favonius Lance. I mean, I could see this, but he already has that. I mean, she can't really utilize the passive elemental mastery, I suppose. Yeah, she really could use another or prototype Starglitter. I wonder if I have necessary components for it or not. I may not. Well, I can enhance this warbow here. Where would I even find those components? I think it would be here, wouldn't it? Yeah. I don't have an extra lance thing. Shoot, they are so hard to pull sometimes. I wonder, actually. There wouldn't be one in the shop, would there? I mean, you can get other things, but... I don't think that we can get an actual, like, weapon shard from here. Yeah. It really sucks. I'm guessing he's got guilt. Yeah, I think what he's feeling is guilt. They hadn't done any damages. Yeah. Nah, duel to the death. We can have a live duel to the death with the audience as the witnesses to the duel. It will be the best form of entertainment. So that means that now he's gonna have feelings for Farina, huh? Yeah, she really is a very different person now. Objection! Oh, where is she? She's got to be somewhere up here. Oh yeah, in the words of Yanfei, let me see. What would it be? It would be one of these. Would it be... I think it would be... No. Where's objection? Yeah, there's objection. She honestly has some of the best voice lines.
You want to review some recovered items connected to victims of the serial disappearances case? But, that case has been closed for quite a while now. Still, since you were the ones who discovered and submitted the evidence in the first place, you don't actually have to submit an application. Okay, please hold on. I'll have someone dig them out. So, this is all really left behind. Just whatever she was carrying in her person and this tattered old notebook.
Hey! It's full of script lines! That sketch is cute! Looks like they show with a different plot should be placed on stage.
Let me take a look. Maybe there's something in here from after she was kidnapped. Aha! I found something.
She found it.
Whoever discovers this diary. Let's see. Looks like she kept a detailed record of her captor's actions. She even mentions the truth behind the experiments on dissolving young women. If we'd had the chance to examine this notebook carefully back then, it would have been a conclusive piece of evidence proving Vacher's guilt.
Vacher took so many lives. It's still so unthinkable how many victims he had.
I guess Lily must have written all of this down in the hope that her records would one day be of use to investigators. Wait, it cuts off. Her handwriting here gets patchier and more illegible by the line. She probably didn't have much strength left. Her final words are... I'll let you read them for yourselves.
Someone else was taken, that makes 6. Or perhaps the 7th. Someone tried to escape yesterday but was caught. She hasn't been back since. Was it yesterday? Maybe not. I've long since lost track of time, sorry. I don't know if writing this is of any use, or how much longer I can do it for. I can already see my fate approaching, but what terrifies me even more is the thought of seeing others from the troop here. Have I truly protected them? Sorry, I'm so sorry. I can write no more. I think I have a fever and my old stomach troubles have returned, but nobody has given me any medicine. I suppose I am more fortunate than Creaky, I guess. The pain keeps her awake at night, all night. I suppose they think that anything goes so long as the experimental subjects can be used before they die. It is so damp here. I've given her my blanket. So cold, so cold. As long as one persists, all things will pass. There will be a reward for hard work. I like to tell them such things, but it is I who am losing my grip. If anyone sees this, troop safe. Them, important. Please, farewell, apologize. Lie, perform, future. Regret, Cleo. This page is an absolute mess, and the writer's pen seems to have wandered its surface at random. Only some words can be made out, and barely at that. From this page onward, diary stops, to be replaced with lyrics from musicals. Some are in form of newspaper clippings, others are handwritten with many crossings out and changes. It is apparent that the pages have been referenced often, and that it was the personal notebook of the artistic director Aureli.
She may have been a mighty hero in the eyes of her troop, but at the end of the day, she was only human.
She's only human.
Lonely in the final days must have been. Wait. This part on the last page sounds strangely familiar.
Flipping through the notebook, the lyrics continue. However, one page has been torn out, folded up and placed next to the last blank page. At the bottom of the folded note, there are 2 lines Aureli has written, in handwriting much more legible than before, but it seems they took her both great effort and a great deal of time to write. If you become a human, you can reveal your secret to no one. You will face suffering and loneliness. Is this truly what you want? Because I am an older sister to them. I love them.
If you become human, you can reveal your secret to no one. You will face suffering and loneliness. Is this still what you want?
Isn't that the most important line in the Little Oceanic?
Because I am an older sister to them.
Oh.
So she didn't regret her decision. Even as she sat in silence, waiting for death to come. I'm sure this is what the troop would have hoped to hear as well. She had their utmost trust, admiration, and love, and she truly deserved it. Let's go. It's time for them to learn Director Aureli's final thoughts.
After reading through the notebook, some are lost for words, some weep bitterly, and some grind their teeth and howl with rage. A long time passes before the group is able to calmly come together and finally make a decision.
She deserves a hero's farewell. That's the only way to convey to the audience the courage and selflessness that she showed in the face of death. Then it's a meaningful way to end the story. Even in the last moments of her life, she was still leaving a trail for others to follow.
She did her best to protect as many people as possible, even if it meant sacrificing herself. We know what choice our little Oceanid would have made now. I don't think any more discussion is necessary. Well, Vilmont, if we put the past aside for now, do you think you can bring yourself to go ahead with the show?
I will channel all my regret and put it into my performance to make this show worthy of our director. I won't ask for your forgiveness, and you don't need to worry about my feelings. This final farewell show should be about director Ringling and her.
It seems like we've reached a consensus. I have a feeling that this will turn out to be the most mesmerizing performance of your lives.
Hush, Paimon.
Don't underestimate my experience. After watching a countless number of musicals, I've learned one important thing. If you want to move the audience with your music, you must fully commit and immerse yourself in the role. Pouring all your emotion into it.
That's impossible. I know a few ways.
Let's not delay things any longer. We need to discuss the details of the ending and get it nailed down once and for all.
Actually, before that, I'd like to make a proposal. During the curtain call, please allow me to use the director's name instead of my own.
Absolutely not. Denied. Objection.
This role was originally meant to be played by the director. I'm just filling in for her. Besides, a role commemorating her life should be associated with her name.
Well, if you're sure you're okay with that, I have no objection to it.
Objection.
Now we're talking like a serious acting troupe. Alright, I'll leave you to fine-tune your musical while I go work on the stage.
It's okay. Our usual place doesn't need a reservation.
That place? Oh, don't be silly. For an extraordinary show, we need an extraordinary stage. By which I, of course, mean the Opera Eclipse. Whoa, wait, what?
It's far too fancy for the likes of us.
What are you afraid of? Surely you don't think that Aureole's story is unworthy of the grandest stage in Fontaine?
That's not what I meant.
It is supposed to be your grand finale, right?
I have no problem with it then. How about the rest of you? I'll take your silence as a yes. Thank you for giving us this opportunity. It really is a dream come true. Well, then don't disappoint me. If you mess this up, it'll reflect poorly on me too.
Yeah. Don't be freaking screw-ups.
Go ahead from
Well, he'll probably be in his study. Or I guess wandering around outside, maybe. Well, they've only known each other for several hundred years. I guess he's the true leader of this place now. I think he's the Archon now, so far as I know. He's both the Archon and the Hydra Dragon. He's the Archon Dragon. Deityhood.
Up and away!
Aha!
Ooh, let me open it.
Good news, everyone. It's done. The opera at the class is booked. Thanks to my eloquent and impassioned speech, Monsieur Neuvillette was moved to provide us with a fitting stage for this special performance. We've had to fight every step of the way for this opportunity, but we now have all of the ingredients necessary to stage a truly spectacular performance. A touching story, a magnificent venue, and last but not least, a passionate and dedicated cast. Now, let's work together and make this show the best it can be.
I mean, if Neuvillette is correct and it does end up being as big of a hit as he's thinking it will be, and other people do use it, so long as some form of copyright laws exist in this place, they should get a cut in the earnings from preceding from plays preceding this that use, well, this play.
Fiamma and I just went over some parts of the script and tweaked a few things. I think it's clearly going to resonate with the audience now.
A constructive conversation.
Look at us. We've come so far. I never could have pictured this scene a few days ago.
It's amazing. Even though Farina's still being a bit of a drama queen about it all, she's really everyone else.
Wow, Paimon. Calling her out like that.
We really value your input.
Hey, Loic, get over here. Time to practice the opening number.
As drugs typically do. As most drugs do. Nutrition treats problems, drugs mask symptoms. Well, nutrition and or surgery treats the problem. Drugs mask the symptom. That's all that they really do. Sometimes drugs can treat the problem. Not usually, though. She will sing the Phantom of the Opera. So now we get to hear the English VA sing, huh? Hopefully she's good. Better than English VA Hu Tao singing. I know that one sucked. And they've been waiting an awfully long time at this point.
Is she here yet? When will she get here?
She's not coming!
You're wrong. She's here.
Si je pouvais vivre dans l'eau, le monde serait-il?
So they have a French VA sing this.
L'eau dans son courant fait danser nos vies et la cité elle nourrit ainsi que toi mon doux amour.
But what about your wish?
My wish.
If you become human, you can reveal your secret to no one. You will face suffering and loneliness. Is this truly what you want?
Le grand amour ne suffit pas, seul un adieu fleurira. C'est notre histoire de vie, douce et amère. Je serai toujours là, à voir le monde et sa beauté. Et ça ne changera jamais, jamais.
That is actually a very beautiful song. No, it was somebody else, an imposter. Wait, she has a hydro vision on her now? She had just a blue gem there before. Yeah, it was just a blue gem before.
I spent a lot of time at the spotlight, and they didn't use my name during curtain call either. Hopefully, not too many people recognize me. It's too bad that I had to break the one clear rule I'd managed to make for myself, even if I had no choice. Still, I'd have to admit that, despite everything, it felt good to be back on the stage again.
Oh, Paimon, Paimon, Paimon. Yeah, super easy. Mm-hmm. So she has no idea why either. So that's how she gets her vision. She doesn't even know how she gets it. It's interesting because, let me see, does Nervalette have... Does he have a vision on him? Can I turn him around? Okay, there we go. I don't see a vision on him. Okay, so yeah, I think he does inherit the powers of the Archon and is in fact the Archon then, after what happened. And Farina is the one who isn't the Archon, and is just a normal person. Very interesting. How the turns have tabled.
You're back. She's doing okay. Her condition stabilized after taking some of her original medication. From experience, though, I'd say she still needs a few more days of rest.
How did the performance go? Was it a success? Did the audience like it?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'd imagine. We already know that, what's her name? Already has the whole scoop on the story. Who dis? No idea.
Blaming your bad luck again, are we? Maybe if you didn't push yourself past your limits so much, your illness wouldn't be flaring up all the time.
Don't you start. I don't have the energy to argue with you right now.
Aw, you two clearly care a lot about each other.
Ooh.
You mean we never stop arguing with each other? So, any plans for the next step? After the brilliant performance you put on, the reputation of your troupe is sure to spread through Fontaine like wildfire. You won't have to disband if you don't want to. You could capitalize on
Mm-hmm.
It's what we all agreed to. After all this happened, I should give you guys some space. Maybe our paths will cross again one day. I still want to keep informed, so I might join another troupe. After watching Miss Farina's performance, I think I'm starting to understand the director's infatuation with musicals.
You should do it. It suits you.
I wonder if that was... Well...
I don't know if my health will allow me to.
I don't know, I think they probably had a separate VA for doing the singing.
I guess I'll
'Cause it didn't quite sound like the English VA. I don't think it would have been any of the other ones either.
future plans.
Well, frankly, I think a return to obscurity is no longer an option for me. I'm sure a slew of consultancy requests will hound me wherever I go, until I finally acquiesce. You rather seal my fate there with your special things at the end of the show.
Sorry.
It's quite alright. No need to apologize. What I meant to say is that this whole
So her abilities revolving around the stage makes sense.
first a return to the stage as I previously imagined. Maybe that was right. Maybe Cleo is the right role for me. I still don't wish to pretend to be someone else, but I do have a desire to express myself. So maybe the show will go on for me after all. Yeah. There was once a time when I was an actress in a masquerade, seeking only to hide the truth. But from now on, I want to spend my time learning real stories about real people and how they touch the lives of others around them. I want to watch them blossom together, see them refined on the page, be told on the stage, and remembered long into the future. I'm sure this is what captivated director O'Reilly as well.
Sounds like you're ready to stop running from your true calling. The more you get out into the world, the more you'll discover what a fascinating place it is.
Then it's a deal. If a vision is a gift from the gods, then I should do my best to honor it.
Alright, to be continued. So does that mean that there's actually going to be another one? Maybe. I'm at 80 pity so far. So the next 10 pull should be a guaranteed 5-star. Hopefully I get the 50-50. Obviously it is still a 50. Yeah, I already did the first one. Yeah, for whatever reason that quest remains broken to this day. I can do this next quest over here though. Is it close? Yeah, it is very close to the...
If we've got nothing else to do, why don't I tell you a story?
Ah, squirrel meat, the best. What is this? Oh. Okay. Yep, it is a fairly properly sized region now. Before, I would say it was a little bit too much on the small side for my liking. See, Mondstadt was really large. Liyue was somewhat small. Sumeru is actually really large. Fontaine is still on the smaller-ish side. Inazuma is like moderate. I think the largest region is probably Sumeru, actually, now that I'm looking at it. Sumeru is actually pretty large. Yeah, because Mondstadt is really just like the dragon's spine. I think, yeah, it's like dragon spine on up through there. Yeah. Yeah, I think Sumeru is actually the largest region. 23 out of 25. I can also unlock all of these waypoints. There's another thing that I can do. Well. That's interesting. Thought it was going to be a trial for the boat thing. That was pretty easy.
Ooh, will we find any firework materials in here?
Wait. But I just completed it. Why has it not disappeared? Oh, there's more to it now?
Will we find any firework materials in here?
This? Whoa. I guess they can hit me in that state somehow. Can I turn? There we go. Oh my goodness. This one's gonna be difficult. goodness. Can I get up high enough to...
Up and away.
That's the last one, I take it? No, there is one more. Where? Where exactly is it? Why am I not seeing it anywhere? Oh.
Ooh, will we find any rain outlines your fate?
What is this? What is this? Yes, it is. Why is this one pushing me down here? There's something else?
Fire it up!
No, my sword! Rain outlines your fate. Rain, observe!
Supporting fire!
Air hazard.
Oh. think I see. Oh, come on, I'm gonna have to use the sword wielder, I think. There we go. Does this push me towards the chest? It does.
Treasure hunting.
Okay, what on earth is
Valiant
down
endeavor.
here? Can I dive? Oh, I can't. Interesting. Would have thought something would be down there, but I guess there's not.
No, my sword!
There we go.
Please appreciate it.
Please release. And step. It's your grand finale. The fuse is lit. Please wait for just a moment.
I got you covered!
I see treasure.
Check this out! Ow, ow, ow!
Let me weave you a verse. Rain outline.
Unleash.
Here's backup!
What on earth is that damage?
Don't get too close!
Despite me having so much shield on? Like,
Observe. Strike is one. Fire hazard. The festival ends.
okay, that's just crazy.
Fire it up! Supporting fire!
No, my sword! Let me weave you a verse. Rain out.
Unleash. fuse is lit!
Winter.
They just do
plenty
true
of
damage or something? Like, they shouldn't be able to deal that kind of damage through Toma's shield. That's just insane. That might lead to that next point.
No, my sword!
Healing gonna go off.
Check this out! Ha! Ha! I got you covered!
Rain cutter! No, my sword!
Don't get too close!
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of Gua.
Doing things like that is always too much fun.
Time to act.
Here's backup!
Rain outlines your fate.
I don't know, I might be better with... what's her face, yeah. Problem is I don't have a whole lot of good sub-DPSs.
This is destiny.
That's why I'm excited to get Beto on the team, because Beto is actually a really good sub-DPS. Very underrated. Because you look at the scaling on her, and she actually does about the same amount of damage as Fischl does, and more damage if you consider multi-target damage. So, Beto... Well, actually, I think this is actually going to be the one that we want. Okay. Well, actually, can I just search for him? Maybe. There's Beto, and then... I thought that there was a search. Okay, so Fischl's Oz. If we look at the scaling, yeah, it's going to be the Oz attack damage, not the summoning damage. So if we get that to level 9, that's 150%. And then if we look at the passive, let me see. When Fischl hits with, Fischl hits, no, it's not that one. Yeah, when your active character triggers an electro-related reaction with Oz, the opponent stricken with Thundering Retribution deals electro damage equal to 80% of Fischl's attack. So that's 80%, 50 is 230. Then, if we look at this, scaling at level 9, we have lightning damage of 163%. So it's nearly the same. But this, round herself, dealing electro damage to nearby opponents. Yeah, it jumps between opponents. And then if you have the Constellation, which I do, I think it's this one? Or is it the second one? Oh yeah, her lightning arcs can jump to 2 additional targets. So, yeah, it's just massive AoE damage at 163% versus Fischl's 150 plus 80%. So Fischl does a little bit more single target damage, but Beto actually ends up dealing more multi-target damage. And as an additional bonus, Oz only has a 10-second duration, whereas Beto has a 15-second duration. So far better duration as well. The main problem is that it has an energy cost of 80, but when you consider how low the cooldown for her E is, let me see, what is it? I guess it's a 7.5. I thought I remembered it being lower. Let me see. I could have sworn it was much lower. Maybe it's because the cooldown starts immediately as soon as you press E. So then when you're holding it down, it's like already refreshing the cooldown. That might be why. Regardless, it's a very short cooldown on her E, which allows her to build up her energy requirements for her burst very easily. And her E does a ton of damage as well. So, like, in all honesty, I would say Beto is extremely underrated. Even when you consider lightning damage jumping just to 2 opponents, it's effectively... I mean, with 2 opponents, it's effectively 320%, 326.4%. Whereas, I mean, she's only going to deal single target damage of 230%, basically. So even against 2 opponents, Beto is effectively dealing more damage. Is it? Yeah, that's right, yeah. Yeah, even to just 2 opponents, she's effectively dealing more damage, and we've got damage reduction on top of it. It's like, honestly, Beto is extremely underrated. I would say she is at least as good as Fischl. And yet, if we look at her on the charts... Where is the Fischl? I want to say she's S tier. Or at least she was. Maybe she has gone down in tier ranking. I could have sworn she was pretty high though. Where is she? Okay, so they have Fischl at S tier. I guess they do have Beto at A tier, supposedly. But, yeah, with Beto's numbers being what they are, and the fact that she can hit multiple targets, I would honestly say that she's at least on the same tier level as Fischl, especially with a 5-second longer duration and damage reduction, and chaining lightning to multiple targets. I would say she's at least at the same level as Fischl, if not higher. So, I think in a lot of ways, the tier lists are just absolutely cracked out and just incorrect. Because it's not just this tier list that says the same, that kind of thing. I'm pretty sure this tier list also has her much lower than Fischl. Let's see, where is their tier list? Characters. The 4.2 tier list. Let's see. So Fischl. Yeah, they have Fischl at least as an S tier. And then Beto they have A tier. Yep. Doesn't make sense. You've got longer duration, multi-target damage, and damage... Well, did I say damage reduction? Damage reduction, multi-target damage, longer duration. The only thing that's worse on Beto is single target damage. That's literally the only downside to Beto. Lower single target damage. Does not make sense why she has such a lower rating. Oh, can I grab it? Okay, there we go. The crab one is honestly my favorite out of all of them. Yeah. I would say oftentimes the tier lists are just cracked out or incorrect. Just outright. This is an interesting place. Interesting. We have a whole nother place over here, and it looks like there's a quest over here as well. Now I mostly just want to unlock all these different places. Oh, come on. Is it above me? It must be. There's some kind of video on it. Because honestly, I think Beto is generally superior at official. At least from looking at her ability. What is this one? I should, Oh, is this the thing?
Let's get here!
She's not coming!
You're wrong. She's here.
This is really good.
Si je pouvais vivre dans l'eau, le monde serait-il plus beau? Me pardonneras-tu, ô chère mère? L'eau dans son courant fait danser nos vies, et la cité elle est nourrie, ainsi que toi, mon doux amour.
But what about your wish?
My wish.
If you become can reveal your secret to no one. You will face suffering and loneliness. Is this truly what you want?
Le grand amour ne suffit pas, seul un adieu fleurira. C'est notre histoire de vie, douce et amère. Moi, je serai toujours là, à voir le monde et sa beauté, et ça ne changera jamais, jamais.
Yeah, I'm really glad that they put this in video format. Oops. Let me see. I wonder how much. The difference between sample rates is mainly useful for frequencies that we can't even hear. So it's like higher sample rates is pretty much just not even useful. Whereas bit depth is the actual amplitude that it's able to record difference in amplitudes. Hmm. The thing is, though, yeah. Yeah, like they say, it's completely unnecessary, because the human ear can only perceive up to somewhere around a 100 decibel signal to noise ratio. Hmm. So let's see. was I going to look at? Oh yeah. I mean, this is single target tests though. Like, yeah, official's gonna be better for single target damage. But her thing only has a 10-second duration versus 15 seconds. Like, the extra 5 seconds actually makes a huge difference. Yeah, I mean, against purely single target, sure. And you didn't even get a charged attack in there with Beto, but whatever. I think it's still going to end up being about the same, actually. Yeah. It still ended up being about the same. Despite them showing Beto in a suboptimal setup for her. Well, I mean, if his stuff doesn't... Oh, yes, you can. Okay. So I think it would still count as attacks with his burst. Yeah.
Most of the electric character got a huge buff after introduction of Denjo. Beto happens to be the strongest off-field electro DPS in Genshin Impact. And if you feel like it, she won't disappoint you as the main DPS. So yeah, let's get into
Yeah, I mean, I think Fischl is overrated and Beto is underrated. Oops. Let me see. I wouldn't use her as a main DPS though. That's just stupid. She's obviously not really designed to be a main DPS. That's just not where you shine when you have a 15-second duration on your burst. And the burst reduces damage. Does it provide stability? Let me see. Oh, where is the Beto? Yeah, there she is. When normal and charge attacks hit, they create lightning discharge, yeah. This is one of the reasons why she doesn't work with the Shogun, is because when the Shogun's doing her burst, her attacks don't count as auto attacks. At least so far as I remember. Oh yeah, increases the character's resistance to interruption and decreases damage taken. Yep. That's another thing that Fischl doesn't do, is increase the character's interruption resistance, which Beto does do, with a 5-second longer duration and lightning that goes to multiple other targets. She's far better at multi-target damage. Far better. 5-second longer, better multi-target damage. Worse single target damage, but better multi-target damage. Especially against like 3, 4, 5 opponents. I mean, you're basically just talking about multiplying the damage of her skill by 3, 4, 5 times. I don't know what her normal... let me see. Maximum 1 lightning discharge can be triggered per second. Let me see. So it doesn't really say how many people it can jump to. Just says to nearby opponents. Let's see. Character. Hello? Is their page even going to work? Their page. Let's say exit page. And then reload, maybe? Okay. Beidou. Okay. Properties. It doesn't really... C0, 2 jumps. Okay, so 3 hits in total. At C2, 4 jumps. So 5 targets, basically, including the first target, yeah. Yeah, there need to be at least 2 enemies, obviously. Wait, with only 2 enemies? Oh man, I thought it would only... Wow, no, it's just a 5 times multiplier then with at least 2 targets. Whew! Oh my goodness. So basically, so long as there's at least 2 enemies, it's basically just quintuple the damage. That is freaking nutty. It'll jump from target A to target B, back to target A, back to target B, and back to target A again. Oh my freaking lord, like Fischl has nothing even close to that. Like, are you kidding me? Fischl is not even close to that then. Like there's no doubt in my mind then that, I mean, if you want to call Fischl an S tier character, then you have to call Beidou a double S tier character. If that's the case. Like, you have to be absolutely delusional. She does not have... Hers will not jump from one target to the next. Yeah. It's single target damage. The only thing that she has going for her is this can be triggered once every half second, whereas Beidou's once every second. And let me see what this one is. Yeah, Oz himself only attacks at 1 second intervals. So, yeah. The only thing that she's really got going for her is higher single target damage and the fact that this can be triggered more often. This part of it can be triggered more often. That only scales off of 80% of her attack. And this is where more damage comes from. Like, the only thing that she's got going for her is single target damage, and that is on a lower duration. Beidou has got more multi-target damage, considering there are at least 2 enemies, and there's almost always two or more enemies on the field. Like, and even so long as there's at least 2 enemies on the field, with how many times it's going to jump from one to the next, her damage, even single target with at least 2 targets, is going to be higher. That's absolutely nutty. And she provides crowd control resistance, and she provides damage resistance, and she has a longer duration. Like, how on earth do you rank Fischl higher? It doesn't make sense. It's like the tier lists are simply wrong, is what it seems like. They're simply wrong. It's incorrect. Can we even reach it? See if we're gonna be high enough here. Oh. Oh, it launches it in the direction that we're facing. Oh. Is that not within the circle enough? I don't understand. Okay, I think I was aiming it at the wrong target then. Wait. Oh. Is that enough power? Barely. Okay.
The fortune slip was right. Check this out! I got you covered!
Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you a verse. Shadows of fate, written in the stars. Time for a light show.
Crazy because the hydro resonance is not providing as much health as I would think. Because even without it, he was at 31,000, and with it, he's at 34,000, so it's only providing about 3,000 extra health. So it must just be based off of his base health. It must just be a multiplier of his base health. His base health is 10,000, so that would make sense. It would be like 2,600 because of the extra 300 health. Oh, yeah, we got another quest here. Certainly added enough quests. Like, I don't know why Beto is so underrated. Is there any others? No.
Fire it up! Supporting fire!
Witness the power of Gugwa. No, my... Let me scribe. Decided by destiny. Fire hazard.
What on earth is going on?
Don't get too close!
Rain cutter.
I got you covered!
Shadows of fate. Fate is upon you.
Wait. Does that just push it? Okay, it just pushes it. I see. So I can't move it into it, right? Okay, so I have to find a way to make all of these resonate together. See, is that... Yeah, it needs to actually be moved a little bit closer to that then. I think it's in range of both of those then. No idea who that is. Wait. I guess if they merge together, I don't know. I'm not gonna try to figure that out. Is it just order that matters? Okay, maybe it is just order. Oh. I think I see then. So they do each need to be by the one that they need to activate. Are they really attacking me? There's like no battle music. Okay, I think... they are all in range of each other-ish. Hopefully that's close enough. So yeah, I will be able to move this one out a bit further. Definitely. Yeah. Yeah, I can actually use this one further on if I need to. Come on, I didn't really want to move it, I just wanted to see the range on it. Okay. I want to make sure that they're definitely in range of each other. Wait, what? Is it too far from its original starting point or something? I think maybe. I really don't want to have to move all of these, but I think I will. Okay, yep.